Hey, what's up? I'm Dave Boyer, aka Mr. Boyer, aka the Swamp Man, and we just got to Rocky Mountain National Park, the last national park of our spring break trip. We got today and tomorrow here, coming from the deserts of Utah, New Mexico, and Texas, and right into snowy winter, spring. Not quite winter. But this is just parked at one of the few trailheads where the road's open to. This is the Bowen Baker trail right now, and it's about to split off where one goes to Bowen Lake and the other one goes to Mount Baker. I don't think we're going as far as either of those spots. Kind of just trying to stay on this packed in snow where everybody's been walking today and maybe the past couple of days since they got a lot of snow a couple of days ago. But we're gonna maybe rent snowshoes for tomorrow, but we were just getting into the west side of the park here today, not where we're staying in Estes on the other side. So we may be better prepared tomorrow. So now we're just kind of hoping we don't fall through the snow. There's some spots where you step in and drop down a good foot or so. There's probably several feet of snow that we're walking on top of right now, actually. Just across this field, and where the trail branches up ahead, I think there's a stream which may be frozen over or snowed over, that we're going to follow up in the direction of Mount Baker, but we're not going to do the climb. Pretty awesome there. Where our main purpose is actually on the lookout for moose. That's our dream for today, is that we see a moose. We've seen moose in this area in the summertime, and they're still here in the winter, in the spring. They just may have more cover to stay in. Alright, well, I'm getting to the trail junction. We'll go ahead and I'll let you know what we choose. We just passed the trail junction. Baker Gulch moved off to the right, and Bowen Gulch continued straight forward. And originally said I'd take Baker Gulch, head towards Baker Mountain. Seemed like a good idea, but there's no footprints heading that way. But on this Bowen Gulch trail, looks like more people have been going this way today, so we're going to stick to hopefully following other people's footsteps where they've compacted the snow and we're not falling in. Looks like we're making a snowman on the trail. And then we've got Belle, who seems to find every hole to fall in. Weren't sure about the weather forecast today. We saw cloudy and cold. I think it's warmer than what we were expecting, which is cool, because we're quite comfortable, I think, walking.
I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming.
Other than Belle, again, finding every hole to fall down into. But We're on the lookout for some moose. Fingers crossed. We'll see. Well, we're almost back at the parking lot and no moose. I think so. We saw some moose tracks. So we were in the presence of the moose, but no official sighting. We went as far pretty much as there were footprints. Like I said, we don't have the right gear right now. We don't have snowshoes that we may rent for tomorrow, but not a bad first hike in Rocky Mountain for this trip. We went a little bit more than half a mile up the Bowen Gulch trail, and about 1.2 or so in total. Not the Colorado bluebird skies that we've seen here before, but the clouds, the darkness, the snow is definitely giving it a different feeling, a really good different feeling. We've been talking about this lately. We went on a trip in November to Utah and Nevada, and we are on a spring break trip here, so we're getting to see some of these national parks that we either have avoided in the summer or we've been to in the summer but had to or experienced kind of in a different way. And that's really been amazing on this trip. So just yesterday it was basically summertime, upper 80s in Utah. We were sweating in shorts and a t-shirt on our hike. And now it's not incredibly cold, but a different environment for sure. Pretty awesome. All right, well, we've got, I think, at least one more stop we're going to try today. The Coyote Valley Trail. That's a 1 mile loop, and it's a little bit more popular than this trail, I think. So it may be a little more compact to the people. The ranger at the visitor center said we should be pretty good with that, with just our shoes that we got on. It's nice to take a minute and just listen to the wind. Belle was having a tough time. We sat for a couple minutes, and I told her to listen to the wind, and she agreed. It was beautiful. I guess the game is throw snowballs into the creek and watch them splash. Well, we may do that for a couple more seconds, but we're gonna get in the car probably and head on to another trail. Awesome first hike. I'm glad I got to share it with you and tell you that science rocks. Peace.